All right. Neil Diamond's America. Here we go. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And this intro looks kind of epic. I hope I got the right video, man. I got played. I did I thought it was a first-time reaction to Garth Brooks. And people were like, yo, this is a cover. I'm like, bruh. Who covers a song and tries to sound exactly like that? Anyway. Neil Diamond, America. Anything with America in the title, you know what it is, baby. You see that? Y'all see that? Hey, man, I'm checking this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. 40-year-old
boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, I guess I got to dehydrate now, so I can't find my water. Logo down, video up. Support the original content. If you see the name Black Pegasus and it looks interesting to you, support it. And I can make more original stuff because that's on the way, baby. Shout out to Neil Diamond. No, not Neil Diamond. I'm sorry. I meant to say shout out to the members. If you want to become a member of this channel, link in the description. Obvious, there's no obligation. You do get access to the reactions early, perks in the live streams, etc. Now, shout out to Neil Diamond. Go find Neil Diamond on YouTube. Like his content, subscribe, go boost his streams, because that's what we do here. We're checking out Neil Diamond's America. I don't know if I've ever heard this song before, you guys. I just did my first time reaction to Neil Diamond. I was like, oh, I don't even know. But then I found out because YouTube recommended Sweet Caroline. I'm pretty sure he's the one who made that song. Everyone's heard that. It's in the bar. Everyone goes, ba-dum-bum-bum, in the bar. Like, yeah, it gives you that feeling where you just feel confident, like you just go up to a chick and be like, hey, what's your name? Yeah, would you like to dance? No, I'm here to dance with my friends, and that's it. But at least you got the confidence to ask her. For some reason, Sweet Caroline gives you that energy. All right, Neil Diamond's America. This intro, it's like he's walking through a door. Is that like a violin or something? Cellos? I don't know. I need the slow motion walk from a player, though. All right, popped it open. Let's see what he doing. What he working with? Get the guitar out. Damn near looked like a sword for a second. Why did we get the crotch shot? His crotch walked right to the. Okay. Ooh, this will give me some Star Wars like. Neil Diamond's doing it like this? This is bananas. Okay. Yo, he's stunning with that. What? Are those rhinestones? Whoa. I need a shirt like that.
We've been traveling far without a home, but not without a star. Free, only want to be free. We huddle close, but hang on to a dream. On the boats and on the planes, they come into America, never looking back again. They come into America. it seems so far away, but we're traveling light today in the eye of the storm, in the eye of the storm. Home to a new and a shining place, make our bed and we'll say our grace. Freedom's light burning warm, freedom's light burning warm.
This is the opposite of build that wall. Build that. Yes. This is fire. Bro, this is a song about being from somewhere else and seeking out America for its freedom and opportunities. What an amazing song, and how many of us are tied to that, you know? We are in a land of immigrants. I know it's 2024 and things have to be done. Without rule, there's chaos, right? And, you know, I know people get kind of hyphy about the immigration situation currently. I think, you know, with my time spent on this planet, when I was younger, I'd be like, just let it be, right? But I think, you know, it's just, you got to get people in, get everyone in the right way, get them set up. And I think that's where the conversation is right now. But I love this. I'm not no damn immigration expert either. So I'm not over here like, oh, you know, these people in, these people out, blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm going to say. This is the story. It almost sounds like Cubans, you know, when he says boats and planes. I mean, this could be anyone, right? But boats and planes, I don't know why I associate it with Cubans more so than anyone. But this is just the plight. Yo, actually, you know what? I want to highlight how dope America is. Because in 2024, people will tell you, oh, America's this, America's that. It's so the R word. Yeah. Supremacy. But everyone want to come here for some freedom and some opportunities. Huh? And this is all the way back then. And it's still going on to this day. To this day. America, man. Land of immigrants, the experiment of a constitutional republic. Yeah. Some people forget that. I get democracy. Constitutional republic, baby. Holla at your boy. Anyways, I love it. This is amazing. This is freaking going in my freaking playlist. I'm about to put my American flag outside of my car and turn this up full blast and just roll around like. Look at all these different people. I love it. The melting pot.
Everywhere around the world, they come into America. Every time that flag's unfurled, they come into America. Got a dream to take them there. They come into America. Got a dream they got to share. They come into America. They come into America. They come into America. They come into America. They come into America today. Today.
This is wild.
Today. Today. My country, 'tis of thee.
Bro, let's go. Let's keep it real. This is Joe Biden's theme song right now. This is Sleepy Joe's theme song right now. Oh my Lord. You know what I am gonna say is, like, I have some buddies, you know, who it took them forever to get, you know, I don't know if it's like become a citizen and immigrate to the country properly. And they got really upset when they just see everyone, like, right now, like, because it's like the borders are just open. It's been open for like 4 years in America, and it's just, we've had like this huge influx, and it's just interesting, the politics behind it. I don't know how it all works. obvious, you see me, right? Like at some capacity, somewhere in my life, one of my relatives was probably an immigrant, right? You know, my wifey, she's part Polish. I remember her telling me that her grandmother, they had to flee Germany during, I think, World War I or II because of all of that. And that's how they're in America, you know? So immigrants is what makes America. That's what makes it dope. I really believe that, you know? But at the same time, in this day and age, I do understand why there's like rules to it, right? Like, hey, because it's just like, it isn't fair. Like now that you see it, like I know a bunch of people who've like been trying to, you know, make things happen. And then it's just like, they're like, yo, it's almost like they're like, oh, other people cut the line. So it's an interesting conversation. But I joke when I'm like, oh, this is Joe Biden's. I'm not really joking. That's actually the truth. Like, this would be an amazing song for someone to make a meme about Joe Biden's presidency. But this is a wonderful song, man. This is a ode to America being great, being a great country, and people want to live here because of its access and opportunity. And though it is not perfect, healthcare system, because I've been dealing with mad drama with our healthcare system. But though it isn't perfect, it is still a beautiful country. And I'm proud of my country. And I think, anyways. I like this, man. Neil can sing his boo-boo off, bro. He's fire. Is this from a movie? Because the way that girl's looking at her pops, he has like, I think a yarmulke. That's what that's called. I always confuse the yarmulkes and kufis. But yeah, it seems like this is from a movie. Y'all have to let me know, what movie is this from? This is wild. Oh, I love it.
My country, 'tis of thee.
Yeah.
Sweet land of liberty.
Okay.
Of thee I sing. Of thee I sing today.
Oh, is this a movie called The Jazz Singer? Bro, there's so many things I want to say. And, you know, I go back because sometimes I ramble on here and I don't get my thoughts out fully. You know, and when I was talking, because he's talking about people coming to America. He's talking about immigrants. That's what he's talking about. So that's why I started talking about that. People get a little triggered if I start, you know, going into the political stuff. What I will say is, you know, being in a land of immigrants, you love immigrants, right? Like, it's all love. We're all really that in a sense. It's just when I say without rule, because I think some people might dig into it a little bit, and I don't want you to go too crazy. But what I will say, and this is something I'm dealing with, you guys know we just had a newborn baby, okay? Our baby's just turning 6 weeks old when I'm recording this. A month before the birth, we got kicked off of Medicaid. We're on Medicaid because we fall under that, you know, what we're making with how many people are in our family. We fall under Medicaid, right? So we're on Medicaid. It's very helpful because my youngest daughter, 5 years old, has arthritis, and these things get expensive to deal with, right? So anyways, boom, baye, Medicaid covers us. Cool. Well, a month before my new daughter's birth, we got kicked off Medicaid. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Okay. We're going to make it happen. I am making a little more money. Let's figure it out. Okay. Bro, healthcare is so expensive. And then the way they weaponize this thing in this current age is like a lot of people who are, let's say, coming over into the country are getting free healthcare. Someone like myself who's working pretty damn hard and in some circumstances can't even afford the insurance or health care that we have access to, that's what creates these type of conversations, right? And it's not because the immigrants are doing it. It's not their fault. It's because the policies our government creates in the sense where they, weaponize these things and put, because I've fallen down that rabbit hole. I don't want to be upset at immigrants trying to, find a better life, right? But at the same time, I'm like, how's my government? Like, dude, my wife, a month before we're about to give birth to a baby, my daughter has arthritis, and, you're putting me in a situation that I can't really totally afford, but I just work harder. I'm going to afford it, right? We're going to work through these things, but that's where these conversations arise from. I don't want people to get all crazy in here and go, I think there's a middle ground to find, right, with this. And I'm only talking about it because that's what he's talking about in this song. And it was a beautiful song. He has an amazing voice, and I love the performance. And if this was from a movie, I'd like to check it out. And I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on some of this stuff. But regardless, hey, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Anyway, excuse me. Let me know what's going on with you guys out there in the world. And we come into America. Man, it's really cool, man. There's a lot of people who've come to this country and made a great life for themselves and for others. And I salute them, and I salute the American way. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bodie!
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.